Hey guys, it's Bobby, and here's part 4. Now, this is The Climb by Miley Cyrus. Anyway, another bad thing that happened recently was the death of Elizabeth Sladen. For those of you who don't know, she is best known for playing Sarah Jane Smith on Doctor Who. She was the companion of the 3rd and 4th Doctors, and she also made a return for the 10th Doctor, and where she had K9 Mark III and was then given K9 Mark IV. She ultimately got her own spin-off series where she's battling aliens here on Earth alongside her neighbor, and her alien-made son Luke, and a classmate of his who's Elizabeth Sladen was a really great actress. Her character Sarah Jane Smith is one of the most popular companions in Doctor Who history. In fact, the very first Doctor Who episode I ever saw, or saw parts of, was featured her as a companion. It was the Centauran Experiment, which I conveniently have on DVD. And even then, she was her character was great, and you could tell that Elizabeth Sladen was going to be a great actress. And she'll be sorely missed. She died of cancer at the age of 63. She left behind a husband and a daughter. And I know a lot of people who have worked with her, particularly those who worked with her on Doctor Who, are definitely mourning and will truly miss her as much as we Who fans miss her. So my thoughts are also with her husband and her daughter. So, but yeah. Now, I want to give a quick review on a movie on this part too. Back in January, I saw The Green Hornet with my friend Sarah to celebrate her anniversary of her brain surgery, 11 years, and the movie is about Britt Reed, who's the son whose dad owns the Daily Sentinel newspaper, and after his dad dies of an allergic reaction, and he finds out, Britt is acting like one of those spoiled kids, like Paris Hilton does, doing all sorts of things to piss off mom and dad. No offense to Paris, because I respect you. Anyway, but when his dad dies and he inherits the newspaper, he doesn't know much of what to do, but he's got his friend Mike Axford and his new secretary Miss Chase, who is played by Cameron Diaz. Britt Reed is played by Seth Rogen, I might add. And Britt eventually ends up meeting Kato, who has amazing tech knowledge, and the two of them become like really good friends, and they decide after they do something really bad, but then do something good, that they are gonna be heroes. They're gonna pretend to be criminals, but act like heroes, and they start going after this guy called Chudnovsky. He's Russian, and they're trying to make everyone think that they're the bad guys when in reality they are good, and they're so in the process of trying to take over the criminal empires. They're actually taking them down in the process so that crime in the city can be stopped. And over time, Britt and the visual effects. There were a lot of visual effects for this movie, particularly when Kato's heart starts pumping. All of a sudden, he starts kicking some serious ass, and it was just amazing, really. And eventually, they find out that Britt's dad's death was not what it looked like. And just a lot of stuff happened, and it was really wicked. Great visual effects. Amazing storyline, and I gotta say, I hope they make a sequel. In fact, they had some elements from the original series. This was based on the series from the 1960s to help make Bruce Lee famous, where Bruce Lee played Kato, and I've seen a lot of the classic episodes on the Sci-Fi Channel, and they definitely have a lot of the same elements, particularly something that happens at the end. I won't say what it is, but it happened in a classic episode. But it was, like I said, it was amazing. I can't wait to get it on DVD. In fact, it's going to be on DVD 3 days after I shot this video. And I'm definitely going to add it to my collection. So, and I guess, like I said, it had a lot of humor too. So I give this movie a 10 out of 10. And so this ends part 4. And like I said earlier, my thoughts and prayers are with Elizabeth Sladen's husband and daughter, as all the people of Japan. Okay. Since part 4, more to come.